I gotta see the walkout coming out this stadium right here, bro. Real talk.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And they'll be facing Kingmaker. These two will be competing as middleweights, one of the most glamorous divisions in all of boxing, and they will have a power advantage here.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up is Tiny from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Their last fight was a very close victory. Up against them, Kingmaker from Mexico, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, introducing the current Continental Middleweight Champion, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the dark green trunks, trimmed with green, Kingmaker.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. And we're off and running between these two.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers are with all nine, and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and nightgloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present, and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex, so I got jeers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm over here trying to get shit straight. All right, let's whoop his ass now.
Really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Misses with that uppercut. That jab was blocked. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Swing and a miss with the hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Back and forth they go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
But all my shit at the end.
Complete dominance.
You can't lose.
Damn, I rushed that round. My fault. I was trying to do something.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided three-minute
I am
we just saw.
draining a lot of energy. We only in the third round.
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Caution being thrown to the wind. These two fighters are made for one another. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time.
About to make him drain some of that.
I guess showboating is
Some of his
part of
energy.
their plan.
Yeah.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so,
All right, I'm going to keep draining their stamina. Say that, baby.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Swing and a miss with that hook. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punching. Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When
That's
you
what I
think,
want to
"Come on,
hear."
man, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's getting weak. He's getting weak, chat. He's getting weak. Yeah, I got to go to work at 6 o'clock. Well, I got to be to work at 7, but, you know what I mean? I wanted to be chilling around about 5, 6, get 2 good hours of chill time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the fifth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. The jab can't find a home. They blocked the uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His jab just got blocked. Let's see if they go to the body. His jab just got blocked. Nice job blocking the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's all offense all the time. Nice exchange here from both men. They are giving us a high-tempo show. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned
I gotta
around?
protect my damn
Can't
eye.
leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the
I'm not
fighter.
really
And
boxing, I'm
opponent's
pretty
gotta
much
be the
fighting, so I need to
firecracker.
chill.
On that fighter, get out there and get the job done.
Round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That big hook doesn't land. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. They both want the knockout. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I'm trying to protect my damn eye, dude. We only in the 8th round. I need to make at least to the 10th round so I can open back up on his ass. As long as I score,
Which fighter will say
I'm
no
good.
mas?
I hit him more than he hit me, so I'm straight. So I won this round for sure.
They're both trying for a knockout. So much for boxing. This is a
That's
fight.
what happened when you go in there and box. Fight instead of boxing.
Very
Get your
close
shit
round
swallowed,
with
dude.
10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Nice job by him to block that jab. Can't land that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Carrying away the right hook. They can't get out of the way of that straight. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be. There's the bell for round 10. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab doesn't score. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. No rest for the weary. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And at some point, the judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous.
We definitely took a beating in this fight, though.
That is. A
I
total
ain't even
change
gonna
of
lie.
styles to make sure.
I kind of did it to myself. Went in there trying to fight the dude in the first 2-3 rounds. Shouldn't have did that. But I was injured though, like mad injured. Like my neck, I had like a neck injury. my dude is almost 40. This man got the title. Going in this fight at 100% is crazy.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, the Meteor. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years? Maybe Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.? Well, these two certainly hope they can be on your list. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up is Tiny from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title, coming off a very close win. And they'll be facing the Meteor from Equatorial Guinea. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Introducing the current Continental Middleweight Champion, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner from Equatorial Guinea. Wearing the blue trunks with light red trim, the Meteor.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So, all the talking's done. Now,
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Hey, those punches add up. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Did well to block that right hook. Which fighter will say no mas? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. He blocks that jab. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
There's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. You'd like to see more jabs. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what... On to the third. That round was complete domination.
How can you be a computer and scared of fight? It's crazy.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They exchange punches. been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I don't think because I just hit you with the same combination over and over, boy, I can't play. I think I'm just beating your ass. Outbox. That's what you call outbox.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the
Got you, my boy. I got you. I got you.
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can
Thought this
finish
was
the job.
Todd, my motto
undefeated,
is,
baby.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab gets blocked. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Don't try to switch up because you can't beat me at my own game, boy. I'm beating at you. I'm beating at y'all game, boy. You want to switch up, come whooping that ass. Yeah, now you want to switch back. It's stupid. But I know I'm playing the Delph. Trash ass,
Gotta
boy.
let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Now you switch back up. See, I know. I know.
Both men step back for just a moment. rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I got you. I'm going to keep looking for it.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Looking to land the hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got caught right through the guard with a big uppercut, and this time he might go down. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. He threw a punch and just got countered. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Ow, that power punch had to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. He blocks that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook is blocked. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. These two fighters are made for one another. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And there's the bell for round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. The jab doesn't quite connect. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nobody home with that hook. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell for round 10. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These punches coming from every angle. rest for the weary. Nice defense avoiding the right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. They somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny. And they'll have a slight weight advantage. And they'll be facing the Bulldozer. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division. And they will enjoy a power advantage.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up is Tiny from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Coming off a very close, controversial win, let's see if they can be more definitive in this one. Up against them, the Bulldozer from the United States of America. They are the WBC title holder. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here.
This bout is scheduled for
So much hype. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That right hook not connecting. The straight right just misses. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That jab had to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. A little rope-a-dope here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Good defense on that right hook. Nope, that hook won't score. Good defense to block the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Better start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Do you believe what we are seeing? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job blocking the hook. That hook was off target. They have no respect for each other's punching power. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Split the guard and he is rocked. No way he survives this. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? It's bombs away. Nice counter shot. Their jab just got blocked. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He can't connect with that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab was blocked. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there.
There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook won't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These punches coming from every angle. The right hook misses. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Right hook not connecting. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising.
Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 10. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice left cross. Good job defending the jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both trying for a knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. maybe you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I missed them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Clean, not without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for... Up first...
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That big hook doesn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Got out of the way of that right hook. We wanted action, and they are delivering. How about that time counter shot? The defense failed them. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Tried to land a left hook, but it was blocked. All the time. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Exchange punches. Not a lot of defense here at all. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that right. There's the bell for round three. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. The straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counter shot? Hook misses. They can't land that punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without...
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. He blocks the uppercut. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that hook again. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complained.
There's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tiny goes down. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Good defense to block the hook. They both want the knockout. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab was blocked. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These punches coming from every angle. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Is he going to punch himself out, though? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they have...
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. That hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in? Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They block the hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You can't.
And here comes the 10th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Missing with the hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Does well to block that left jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And they got caught! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. we switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old king fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh, I start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Don't keep doing the same. Time to break out, over and over again. And so give us to the change. Break out, a change. It's time to break away. This could be, this could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. First up,
This
so they stare into each other. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. The Big hook to the body. That hook scores. Nice lead hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Let's see if they go to the body. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no... And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. Which fighter will say no mas? He blocks that jab. Misses with the straight left. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be. On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nope, that hook won't score. Tiny goes down. We wondered how good his chin was. but no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That left hook is blocked. Beautiful counter shot. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Both men step back for just a moment. Parries that jab away. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They blocked the left there. These punches coming from every angle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. They blocked the left there. They blocked that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. He missed with that jab. expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt. Look.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right hook not connecting. Swing and a miss with that hook. This is a high-octane battle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab not finding its target. Swing and a miss with that hook. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided... There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Good defense blocking the right jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. His jab just got blocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. And we enter the 8th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now know they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. They block the left there. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, and there's the bell for round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right just misses. A straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship material.
It's round 10. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Good defense to block the hook. Incredible work rate. missing with the left hook. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of stat.
Just wanna find and run away.
Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm about to chill before I go to work. Probably upload some clips. Probably gonna do that while I lay down.